Hello, nerdlings!
Yo!
Whoa, I wasn't expecting that.
How you doing?
I guess I'm doing fine. That's kind of weird. Just wanted to make a real quick video. We had a fairly successful trip at GameStop. I picked up some cheap games.
We did.
I spent $24 on 12 games here.
Yeah, and Wii games.
Yeah, as you can see.
We all know that Nintendo does not lower their prices very much.
The only one that I got, just the disc alone, but I thought it would be alright, was the Bust-A-Move Bash, I believe it's called.
What?
So,
Bust-A-Move? What?
So
Ooh,
it's just...
How's my Bust-A-Move?
She's nuts.
I'm busting a move!
But, it's just the disc, but at $2.39, I mean, I couldn't really resist because Bust-A-Move games are fun, you know.
Yeah.
You shoot the little balls and knock
Pew,
the other
pew.
balls down, and it's just a good puzzle game. But the one PS3 game that I picked up, and again, like all these are like $2, so it is missing the booklet, sadly.
But I'm sure we can come across that at some point.
We got the PlayStation Move Heroes, and I'm not exactly sure if you have to use the move or if that's just an option. But as you can see, it's got a bunch of the iconic PlayStation platformer characters, Ratchet & Clank, Jak and Daxter, Sly and Bentley. So that should be a lot of fun. I really like the idea of, getting them all out there and having them, fight the forces of evil together.
Do they fight to the death?
Probably a couple of times. I'm sure they have extra lives. That's like the weirdest Avengers group ever right there.
They're doing the funny thing, speaking of Avengers, they are kind of making the Avengers from Age of Ultron that superhero.
Yeah, do that superhero group shot. Family photo.
Yep. Family photo time.
We did pick up a 360 game, and it is for the Kinect, and it is actually sealed, which is kind of cool. But
I think that was like $250 for that one.
That one might have been a little more, yeah. But Disney Fantasia Music Evolved. But it's, I don't know, it's kind of a fun idea to maybe pick up some of the Kinect
Fantasia
games.
is fun. I love that movie.
Yeah, not to mention just, music. I mean, music in games is awesome.
Yes.
So that was kind of a neat little find. Not so sure about the quality of this one, how good it's going to be. Looks like we got everything in there, but it is Star Wars: The Clone Wars lightsaber duel.
I think you can put the thing in the sword peripheral thing too. The Wiimote.
The Wii remote, and start swinging it around like a real lightsaber.
Just make sure you've got that strap on.
And not just like a Wii remote pretending it's a lightsaber. Make it like
strap
a real
in or
one.
strap on.
Hey, you're still on my line. You can't usually go wrong with the platformer. Oh wait, I think this is a platformer. I think he's got some like puzzle games mixed in there. But some of the TAC games were kind of fun. He's been on all kinds of systems. I know Sony and
Jungle
Nintendo,
Boy.
Obviously.
Little jungle looking boy.
This one has that Nickelodeon splash on it, so I'm guessing this is more based off of the cartoon, which from what I've heard, maybe wasn't so great. It's probably a reason Jimmy Neutron is memorable, but TAC is not.
It looks like Jimmy Neutron.
Everything in there.
It looks like the same art style.
It's a Jimmy Neanderthon.
What? You're weird.
Kind of a Wii classic. I was actually surprised we didn't already have this in the collection, but Mad World from Sega, and this game... Sega.
How many people have that ingrained into their brain when you turn it on?
We know our music guy Peter does.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it's got kind of a cool black and white art style and everything. Very
stylized.
Yeah, very gritty looking and everything. It's a mad world.
Am I gritty?
You might even say it's a mad world. Was that too many mads? No. This one, Puzzle Quest, Challenge of the Warlords.
Hey, who doesn't love puzzles?
It was just a puzzle game. Again, like about $2. I couldn't really resist it though, because this armored knight guy down there in the corner, I mean, he's kind of intense for puzzles. I like my puzzles, but I don't typically put on the full regalia.
Wow.
You know, you've got a Skeletor dude with the horns up top. So I mean, you know, it's a puzzle game, but it's freaking serious puzzle game. Yeah, keyword.
Puzzle life or death.
Next, got either this was a launch title or like super close to launch title, but Rayman Raving Rabbids.
Say that 5 times fast.
Rayman Raving Rabbids. Rayman
No,
Raving
you messed it up.
Rabbids.
Fred and George, you are not.
I guess not. But I was actually always really interested in getting this game. I had rented it when the Wii first came out, and I had a lot of fun with like all the little mini games and everything. But the problem was, because they were mini games at the time, I didn't really want to spend like 40 or 50 bucks on it. So I waited, and like a decade later, yeah, $2. That works.
Yeah.
And of course, if I just blaze my way through that and just finish it so fast, I got Raving Rabbids too, because
he's
more
in Europe,
rabbits,
isn't he? Yeah, he's traveling all over the place. There's a rabbit in the corner with a plunger on his mouth.
Ew! Hopefully, it's a new plunger.
Even if it's a new plunger, that's still disgusting.
But I think it's funny that, you know, I think would it have been after this one that the rabbits kind of became their own thing, and they kind of dropped the whole Rayman part. Oh,
because
he still gets forgotten.
There's rabbits in this one with a plunger on his butt, so I guess it makes
they're
sense
all about the plungers.
that they got the plunger on the face.
Keeping the Sega love going with The Conduit, the best shooting game on the Wii, according to IGN.
Pew pew!
In the back.
Hey, this one uses the Wii Speak thing.
Yeah, we actually picked up the Wii Speak solely for Animal Crossing.
Yeah, we did, and we got yelled at by some teenagers because we were moment ruiners.
They called us moment ruiners.
Apparently they were having a date in their town, which is cute, but it's like, you know, don't open your town to the public, because you can open your town in Animal Crossing to just one person. And it's like, don't open it up to the rest of the world if you're having a date.
Obviously, they didn't think they were opening it up to moment ruiners.
Yeah, because Tom was just, it was cute, because he let his little me just stand there and stare at him, and they were like, you're ruining the moment.
But anyway, this looked kind of neat, and the fact that it used the Wii Speak, which, you know, we have, it's like, oh, well, that's kind of curious, because now I'd like to see exactly
if anyone's
how it
still
uses
on there
that.
talking.
And one more Sega love. We got Sonic and the Secret Rings. Boy,
He loves his rings,
Sonic,
doesn't
he was having a time. When this game came out, he was trying so many different games, so many different things.
He just couldn't find his niche.
I guess not. But hey, you know, for $2.39, whatever it was.
He's wearing his rings, actually.
Like that's not bad. Oh, by the way, I think this one's got everything. Looks like Conduit's good.
Yeah, listen.
We got Rabbids are good. Yeah. So that's kind of nice, you know, $2.
This is a
looks.
This is a Blockbuster.
Oh, it is. It's got that. Oh no! It's got that Blockbuster sticker that's all over the label. If you guys have ever tried to remove one of those, you have to be so super careful, because I used to always try to get all the stuff like that on my games off, and I think I ruined a disc one time because I went to pull that Blockbuster sticker off of there, and it just pulled like the whole cover of the disc off.
That's fun.
And the last thing I got, again because it was super cheap, D-Pack Chopra's Leela Body Mind Spirit. I think this is like a meditation thing.
It says a groundbreaking journey of mind and body. Deepak Chopra combines traditional relaxation and meditation with Wii motion technology to instill a sense of balance and harmony to everyday life.
You know, so many games came out on the Wii. Whenever you see weird stuff like this,
I don't know, the guy on the back doesn't make me feel very relaxed.
Well, hopefully it's not his face just staring at you the whole time.
I know, I feel like he looks like a boss guy that's come in on you and been like, why aren't my spreadsheets getting done? Where's my spreadsheets? Did you get the memo?
Oh, those TPS reports. So yeah, just just one without anything. I think the PlayStation 1 was the only one without a booklet. Looked like everyone else was fine. But, yeah, 12 games, $24.
Not
GameStop.
bad.
You know, Wii games, I mean, those things are going to just disappear, right?
I will say, we always have good things to say about GameStop. This time we have something that's not so great to say. They, one of the employees came up to us and asked if Tom had a pile like this. He goes, "You want me to stick these behind the counter to hold for you?" We're like, "Yeah, sure, fine." So we looked around the store for probably another 15 minutes or so. Then we get up there, and one of the girls who was working behind the counter was being super efficient and took our pile and put it away. And of course, we didn't commit to memory everything that we had picked up.
Oh, yeah, because they're cheap games, so I'm just grabbing them.
So we get up there, and we're like, we had a big stack of Wii games, and she, I think, had one left that she hadn't put away. And she goes, "Oh, you mean this stack?" So yeah, thanks for your efficiency of doing your job well, but it kind of didn't help.
Clearly she was under the mindset of, yeah, right, no one's buying these games.
But thankfully she remembered everything she put back, so we were able to get it all back, because he didn't remember, and I didn't even, I was looking at the merchandise, not the games. So yeah, make sure you guys don't forget about GameStop whenever it comes to cheap games, because, you know, some of these, probably the Rayman ones, definitely always still a little bit of fun and everything, but otherwise, D-Pack, Chopras. I was gonna say, we'll probably find out this thing is amazing, and we're like, why didn't we ever really have this before?
I was gonna say, might just be a shelf filler, but either way, I'm cool. I'm cool with cheap games like this.
Yeah, the screenshots back here kind of makes it look like cell phones. Like it should be an app game, not a Wii game. But...
Well, guys, if you like this video, comment down below if you've tried any of these games out, especially this one. I think she's most curious about this one, so please let us know if you've played this one.
I want to know if it's like Enya, or
and,
Pure Moods.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we will see you on the flip side.
Bye, nerdlings.
Bye, nerdlings.